Hi all, welcome to this SBC League guide, just kind of breaking down all the potential cards to look forward to for FIFA 20. This is obviously just predictions in a sense, but also because this is the top goal scorer, top assists, top clean sheets and player of the years where applicable in the league. Obviously we've not included defenders because that kind of, you're never sure who they would pick for defenders because you might find some defenders stand out more than others, and with defenders you never know where they might pick. Do they pick it from an assist view? Do they pick from a clean sheets view or something else entirely? So from the Bundesliga perspective, we have Gulaski, Royce and Sancho. Last year the Bundesliga dropped on the 22nd of November. In FIFA 18 it dropped on the 9th of February. And in FIFA 17 it dropped very late. It was like one of the last leagues to drop, which was in the 11th of April. I had to dig deep in the SBC guide just to find my dates. But 87 rated for Gulaski and Sancho, 90 rated for Royce. There may be adjustments depending on other special cards that they may have, or they may adjust the League SBC cards to kind of factor in due to maybe them having special cards. So they may opt to go just say free upgrades rather than 2. You never know, depending how it see fits. But then it makes it a bit harder with Oblak and Messi. Messi was player of the year. He got the top goals, top assists, and Oblak was top clean sheets. With La Liga, that dropped on the 28th of January last year. That was just before my birthday. Then 6th of April for FIFA 18, and then in 7th of February for FIFA 17. So quite a bit of variance, just to give you an idea of when they were dropping. But I would really like that Oblak, even though he may have a Team of the Year card, or same for Alisson. In Serie A's case, we have Quagliarella, Handanovic and Gomez. Handanovic was the top assists. The top goals was of course belonging to Quagliarella, and assists was Alejandro Gomez. Serie A was the 2nd of November for FIFA 19, 5th of January for FIFA 18, and FIFA 17 was the 2nd of March. So could be an early one this year, or it could be a late one. It depends on how they decide to implement it, but I think it would be quite a good one regardless. Neymar and Cavani, 94 rated Cavani. 94 rated Neymar, even 90 rated Cavani. Cavani was regularly quite happening. You could even see Mbappe for player of the year. But it depends how they want to, of course, go by it. With Ligue 1, 22nd of November, it was one of the earlier ones last year. Then the 1st of December for FIFA 18, and then FIFA 17 was the 11th of November. So Ligue 1 is generally very early, and so this year could be the theme again. So could this be? From the Premier League view, we have Mane, Salah and Alisson. Obviously Alisson was top clean sheets, Mane and Salah were top goal scorer along with Aubameyang. You could also consider Van Dijk and Sterling for player of the year and young player of the year. Premier League dropped the 15th of January for FIFA 19, 9th of April for FIFA 18, very late, was one of the last if memory serves, and then FIFA 17 was same date again, funnily enough. So hard to say, could we get an early one, could we get a late one? I hope we don't have to wait for this for too long, but of course it's more a case of wait and see. I would be quite impressed with say like Alisson's special card for example, but as long as we get 2 or 3 of these types then we're happy. Eredivisie is potentially Anana, Ziyech and Tadic. You can also consider Zoot as well, but these were just 3 of the main standouts for like top goal scorer, top assists, top clean sheets. In Eredivisie's case, also the 15th of January for FIFA 19, FIFA 18 was the 3rd of November, and then FIFA 17 was the 29th of December, just after Christmas and just before New Year. I would say Onana's card would be the one I would most actually like. He looks a very nice card with just the right boosts on him, and when you keep basic on him he will be a very appealing card. Championship is a very difficult one because pretty much all the players are now obviously promoted up, so like Pukki, Henderson, So you're kind of working around the league to kind of make it happen. I went with Benrahma and Borja Baston. Championship dropped in the 1st of October for FIFA 19, 3rd of November for FIFA 18 and the 11th of April for FIFA 17. Benrahma, 83 left wing, could be very appealing and could link up quite nicely to the likes of Mahrez, and Borja Baston, just a Spanish striker. Only downside is his pace, but good shooting, good physical on him, and Championship's just quite a nice little card, just a nice alternative. Liga NOS is potentially Seferovic, PZ or Bruno Fernandes. Seferovic was like top goal scorer. Player of the year was Bruno Fernandes for what I've seen, and then like top assists being PZ. From there though, you've kind of got to work around the dates of Liga NOS of the 5th of November, bonfire night in FIFA 19, then 13th of October for FIFA 18, and then 21st of September, which was the very first one in FIFA 17. I'm trying to remember what, but the 84, 87, 87 could be nice cards to work with, but of course time will tell. Scottish Premiership is potentially Forest, Tavernier, Morelos, Ryan Kent. 4 potential cards to kind of whet your appetite with. SPFL didn't happen in FIFA 18, but in FIFA 19 we had it on the 30th of November. FIFA 17 was the 11th of April. Then we had Morelos, Tierney and Boyata for FIFA 19, and you had Griffiths for FIFA 17. Now if Morelos was to happen, what's actually crazy is that I think his 84 would not be quite as good as his FIFA 19 version, but Tavernier definitely closing in 80 plus stats if he was to happen, and would probably be quite a desirable card. Samata and Vanaken looks 2 shouts for the Pro League, 84 and 85 respectively. I know they're not the most appealing in the world, but would be nice regardless. With the Pro League, it was the 8th of October for FIFA 19, quite early in FIFA 19. FIFA 18's case was the 9th of April, and then FIFA 17 was the 11th of November. Samata's card actually could be a nice little super sub, especially early at the game, and also depends when they drop. 89 pace, 85 shot, I would say is definitely usable. Cardona and Angel Mena look the potential Liga MX cards. The league dropped on the 10th of October for FIFA 19, FIFA 18 was the 21st of September. I think that was like one of the first leagues, if I've got my dates right, and then FIFA 17 was the 8th of December. Cardona, I don't think will be the most appealing card in the world, but Angel Mena, who was very impressive last year. He had like several informed Player of the Year and a nice Team of the Season card that was like 94 rated. That would definitely be very appealing, especially at the start of FIFA, I would say. Saudi League, I don't feel this does any justice to Hamdallah, 84 rated card, but still would be at least a fun card to look forward to. And then 84 rated for Amrabat. In terms of the Saudi League, it dropped the 28th of January in FIFA 19, 1st of December on FIFA 18, and then the 24th of March for FIFA 17. I would probably imagine that Amrabat could be quite usable to an extent with like those kind of stats. All you need is like Hawk on him, and it would probably push up and nicely. MLS could be very appealing as well. Maxi Morales, kind of like a flashback card of him in a sense. Even like how his player of the month was, but if you had that at the start of FIFA, would have been very appealing. Josef Martinez and then Carlos Vela. MLS view is the 5th of November for FIFA 19, 5th of January for FIFA 18, and then the 21st of September for FIFA 17. So it was one of the first in FIFA 17, and it generally has been quite early for what we've seen. Could we see the same again? The big question is, you could also see Hamid and Brad Guzan as well, just with the MLS. With the Argentinian league, you've got Lisandro Lopez, and in all honesty, that card could be very usable with like Hawk on it, for example. Then Andrada as well. The Argentinian league only dropped for the very first time last year, so that was like, you're only really relying on one drop for it. So, but Andrada's 85, he starts off as an 80, and Lisandro Lopez starts off as an 81. Then the Chinese Super League, same rules apply. with that only has dropped the once so far, and that dropped the 22nd of October. And potentially got Oscar and Zahavi to look forward to. You can't really include like Wu Lei because obviously he transferred, but depending with the Chinese Super League, they may drop it maybe around like the awards time, so whoever gets Player of the Year, they may base it around that, or depending who's like top goal scorer or top assists or top clean sheets. With a lot more goals in the league this year, I've noticed they may the date or may just do it very early. The A-League is Goodwin, Lafondra and Ready. The A-League, however, missed one drop, which was FIFA 17, but in FIFA 19 dropped the 2nd of November and FIFA 18 was the 6th of April. Now I went with an 82 rated Ready card, probably boosted it up a bit too much, but he's like 63 rated, and I thought it makes it just a little bit more usable. Goodwin's about an 82, 84, and Lafondra probably an 84. You may see Diamante, I don't know why, I get that feeling, just because he's now in the league and in the game, so he may drop. J-League, I like how I've done that, potential J-League, League SBC on the thumbnail. The potential options you have are like Diego Oliveira, who's the current top goal scorer, David Villa, you could include Junio, but the J-League dropped the 22nd of November for FIFA 19, FIFA 18 dropped the 9th of February, and then FIFA 17 was the 2nd of March. We've had like Utaka, we've had Podolski, we've had Joe, we've had some nice cards in the past for the J-League. The only downside with David Villa is at pace, but it'd work with it regardless, I'm afraid. Super League, you've got Visca, Gunok and Digne. Honestly, Digne's card, I almost want to say feels like should be like 86 or 87 rated. He just gets no, that pace just does him no justice. But Super League dropped the 30th of November, and in FIFA 18 dropped the 21st of September. It was like one of the very first, along with Mexico. And then in FIFA 17 dropped the 8th of December. So going by that assumption that this could be a very early one, how early is a different matter. That Visca card in all honesty could be quite usable at the start of FIFA. There's not much else really gold wise standing out within the league that they may go for. Like we had obviously some nice cards last year. So this just gives you food for thought, folks, in terms of the League SBCs. As I said, let me know in the comments down below if there's anyone else that I may have included, or if there's anyone that you would like to see that I've not included, because as I said, these are just predictions for potential players. They will all be added to they're all in the SBC guide that I've made note of, so that will be dropping sooner than later. But I hope you find this very useful, folks, in terms of getting you just an idea of what to potentially expect. So smash likes always would be much appreciated. Sub to the channel if you're new. Follow me on Twitter, GSLegend, and I'll catch you all later.